Current Arizona law says a convicted sex offender cannot live within 1,000 feet of a school or child care facility, but they can live next to their victim. Reporter Gabriel Gamino spoke with Arizona State Senator Kavanagh, who introduced a bill to make sure that doesn't happen.
My law is very simple. It simply states that a sex offender who victimized a child cannot move within 1,000 feet of that child's residence unless the child or the child's parents allow it.
Arizona State Senator Kavanagh introduced a bill to make sure that a sex offender cannot move in near their victim's home. The idea came after he read a newspaper article, but says it's all in the victim's best interest.
It's simply a matter of shielding victims of sexual violence as children from renewed trauma when their victimizer suddenly shows up and moves next door to them.
Right now, under Arizona state law, a convicted sex offender could move in next to their victim and face no legal challenges.
Professionals like Donna Lee Sarda, a behavioral health specialist, says that the bill is a good idea because it would prevent the victim from being re-traumatized.
If the victim sees the perpetrator, if the perpetrator gives a symbol, if they wear a particular cologne, and all of that could re-traumatize the victim and re-victimize the victim, and that we don't want.
Senate Minority Leader Katie Hobbs, who voted against it in the Senate, says she thinks it'll be a hard bill to enforce.
I don't know how you enforce this bill without having the perpetrator have the address of the victim. And that was my biggest concern. I think most of our caucus concern on the bill.
In Phoenix, Gabriel Gamino, Cronkite News.
The bill passed in the Senate is now in the House and awaits to be heard. If it passes both chambers, it will head to the governor's desk to be signed.